Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group and brought to you as always in partnership with the Respected Rhinos Club. Follow them at Respected Rhinos on Twitter. And if you ain't minting rhinos that are just about damn near sold out, what the fuck are you actually doing, my friends? I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Cap'n Colt Soroka. You see it down there. Give me a follow at Cap'n Colt on Twitter and follow the aforementioned Diamond Hand Media Group at the DHM Group on Twitter. Can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. Today's special guest of the day, a legend, my friends, joining us in about 29 minutes from now and do our own research. The door together. Now, before we do any of that, a couple of items I need you to do for me. Item number one, if you could be so kind as you are sliding on into today's live show, please, if you haven't already, take a moment to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well, so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you're watching on Twitter, hit that follow button, that notification bell as well, so you never miss any of the DHM social media content. But then slide on over to YouTube, and I'll tell you why here in just a minute. Or
if you are listening to the podcast on your favorite podcast directory, please hit the subscribe button, or the notification bell, or the follow button, or the like button, or whatever the hell button, right here and right now, as the audio of every single live show of The Door Show is released after each episode is complete. Thank you very much.
Next item up on deck, you can be so kind. You can find it in that big old diamond hand heart of yours to do so while you are tuning into today's show. Maybe hit that other like button. Leave me a comment. Leave me a rating. Jump on over yonder in the live chat if you are watching live today on YouTube, not on Twitter. It does not work on Twitter. It only works on YouTube. What am I saying? Our constant communications. Those 3 reasons why I told you to come over to YouTube from Twitter. Number 1, it is how we start every single show, by saying GM. Hey, hi, hello to the live chat right over there, aka the Diamond Hand fam. Number 2, it is how me and you stay in constant contact throughout the duration of the entire episode. And number 3, it is the only way that the viewer can enter into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day by simply entering in the secret phrase of the day that I will release soon in that live chat, and you will be entered into the drawing at the end of the show. Today is a Coffee Labs Roasters Care package. 4 packs of coffee, 1 t-shirt. Somebody's getting hooked up fat with a PH today. I'm talking thick with 2 C's. Woo! Thick Boy Bike Club. Shout out Brendan Schaub. Somebody tagged me this morning. Shout out to you. Hey, okay, Joe Rogan, Pat McAfee, Brendan Schaub, Theo Von. So far, I just need those 4, and then we'll figure it out from there. But, ladies and gentlemen, holy cannoli. Once again, this is The Door Show. Can't thank you enough for tuning in. Can't thank you enough when you do all of those aforementioned things. Ooh, one more thing. I'm sorry. Forgot. I thought I was done. No, I'm not. One more thing you got to do. Hit that share button. Send it on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you were referred to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander. Somebody who could use a little bit of knowledge and insights about the Web3 and NFT space from time to time. Can't thank you enough when you do all those things. Only helps me and the boys make the Diamond Hand Media Group and me make the Door Show bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! Woo! You thought I wasn't going to start it like that? You thought I had just lost my doggone mind or something? No. I do not lose my mind. No. I feel no pain. No. I feel no pain. Hey, remember? Oh my gosh, the Zohan. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen that classic Sandler. Oh, hey, speaking of, just doing that before we say hello to everybody this morning. Anybody, if you didn't see the BYU x UFC, they're playing in Vegas at Allegiant Stadium this upcoming weekend, I believe, and they revealed the jerseys by being at the UFC Apex. It was sick as fuck, but just I always crack up when like people who don't train like fighting, they just when they shadow box or some shit, it just makes me smile. I just love it, and I just thought about myself doing that when that, but they do it in that commercial. It's fucking electric. It's electric from start to finish, don't it? But just some of them. Put my hey, what's Moxie? Hey, Lost in Yonkers. You guys ever seen Lost in Yonkers? What's Moxie? That's Moxie. You guys ever seen that? If you haven't, you're out of your doggone mind. You got to go watch Lost in Yonkers. Put them up. Let's say what's up. Oh, we got Tommy B live in the chat. Well, not really in the chat. Hashtag fuck Mayo. He's on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Probably laughing right now as he's hearing this. But the man, the myth, the legend, first one in the chat today wanted to say hello, and of course, hashtag fuck Mayo. You better believe I'm putting that shit in the live chat as well. You know the drill. Bang! There it goes. GM, Ferk, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you. Good to see ya. Dill Pickle Champion. Hashtag fuck Mayo. Good to see you too, my boy. Dr. J. As always, hashtag secret phrase. Good morning to you, good sir. GM, good to see ya. Chris. Are you mother? GM, my dog. Hope you had a great weekend yourself, man. Thanks for popping in bright and early here at the door. NFT 420, GM. Good to see you, man. Happy Monday. Voodoo! It is another wonderful start to the week. We're going to get after it today. I know Naked Z going to bring that heat, but I'll bring the heat until he shows up. Miss Wendy, GMGA. Good to see you. A little peace, love, and positivity to you. Good morning. Jonathan Marconi, what's popping? What's going down? Sandra Bound, what's happening? Good morning. Adrenaline Junkie, GM. OG Muncher, what's popping? Hope you're having an awesome day. Oh, there she is. Mama Bear, Mama Cap, fresh off her most recent victory lap around the sun. GM. Happy Monday to you. John B. GA, my brother, good to see you. Hella Pro, what's going on? Let's go. GM Allen, good to see you, my boy. Turvek, GM, buddy. Happy Mutant Monday to you as well. Appreciate you dropping that fire you got. You got some fire mutants, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. You got some fire mutants. Holy shit. Who else we got in here? Roast Me Naked Z. Dr. J, look what you started. Jay Wiggins just trying to keep building that damn wallet off of the door show. Oh, shit. GM Wiggins. Oh, what's up, Travis? GM. Make sure you guys tune into Midday Munchies, brought to you by at Chad and Brad NFT, Chad and Brad Family NFT Collection. Right after the show, immediately following the show, it actually starts about a half hour before the show gets over, 15 minutes to a half hour, but make sure you check that out. Shout out, look what you fucking started, you piece of trash. I fucking love you, Dr. J. What up, Bab Creative? Jack Warren popped in there on me too at the same time. What up, y'all? GM. Good to see you guys. All right. Since Dr. J's fucking with everybody in the live chat, we gotta get. All right, relax. Everybody be cool. We got to give you the real secret phrase of the day. That's not the secret phrase of the day. Unfortunately, that's not the secret phrase of the day. The secret phrase of the day for October the 3rd, 2022, if you have yet to check your calendar, is hashtag support the naked apes. Hashtag support the naked apes. Little do you know, the man joining us for episode 79 here in about 20 minutes from now is the OG founder, the presidente, if you will, the prez of the New York Naked Ape Foundation. I mean, it does not get any better than this guy. You're going to have to type a little bit for this today because he's giving away. Sorry, I get a little cotton mouth. Hold on. We got a squirter. Watch out. Whoa. Fucking squirting all over the place over here. Hey, I didn't forget my rag today, kid. My alpaca rag. If you know, you know. Well, that'd be fucked. Haha. Woo. All right, let's move along on to that. Hashtag support the Naked Apes. You got to work for it today because Naked Z is tossing out 4 packs of coffee and 1 Coffee Labs. Sick. I mean, it's ridiculous. one Coffee Labs t-shirt. So make sure you enter in for that. We're here to get 10 people on that son, bitch. Y'all going crazy. Look at that. Right off the rip. All right, here we go. While you guys are doing that, we'll segue this bad boy into the first segment of the day, my friends. Why do you tune into this show? Like, why did I just, like, what am I doing? Like, this is just me. Like, I'm not even putting on a front. Like, I just saw myself do that in the monitor over here. Like, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Like, just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? All right, hey, first segment of the day. Thanks for tuning in. Boy, oh boy, don't know why you do, but wouldn't be able to do this shit without you. First segment of the day.
Word on the chain.
Hell yeah, we said hello for 10 minutes. Fuck the haters all day long. I don't give a shit. I'm going to keep saying GM, hey, we're building something special over here, pal. And when all these new goofy goobers that show up in a couple of months, when they see, whoa, Diamond Head Media Group, whoa, the door show, whoa, blowing smoke, whoa, the second breakfast, whoa, dinner table, Java and jams, lava and clams, guava and Sam's. These guys are taking over Web3. When they start flooding, just remember, we were the first ones here. You were the first ones here. Fuck you, Bocephus. Fuck you. Hashtag got rags for that. Hashtag got rags. I'm a goofy goober if you're a goofy goober, buddy. Always will be, always have been, never going to change. And as long as you're by my side, I'll keep staying. You're doggone right. All right, let's get into it. I got some interesting shit to talk about today. You've had enough time to enter in that secret phrase. It's officially time. Word on the chain. Oh, why the fuck are you awake? Whoa. Jaden Hall, why the fuck are you awake right now, dude? Like, what's going on with you? You got like a case of the insomnias? Jeepers creepers. First things first. Word on the chain has it. Item number 1. Your current Ethereum and Bitcoin prices probably shit, admittedly, brought to you by CryptoBubbles.com. In the one spot, Bitcoin BTC, current price per of $19,450 market cap of $373 billion, 24-hour volume of $29 billion. Up 1.1% on the hour, up 1.3% on the day, and up 1.9% on the week. In the two spot, Ethereum, ETH, current price per of $1,321, market cap of $162 billion, 24-hour volume of $10 billion. Up 1.8% on the hour, the same 1.8% up on the day, and a flat 0%, no up, no down on the week. Just because I love me some Jeff Matthews, and Ferk has now become a full-on NBA Top Shot degen, knowing no sport whatsoever. Let it flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low. That is the tempo. Flow. Current price per of $1.67 USD. Market cap of $1.7 billion. 24-hour volume of $30 million. Up 1.5% on the hour. Up 1.4% on the day. And a whopping 2.5% on the week. Don't look now, Jeff Matthews. Flow taking over. Oh, once again, I apologize. I've totally forgot this. Word on the chain. Damn, I'm all over the map. I forgot everything I do on this damn show. Hey, cheers to all of you. Sipping the black elixir of the gods. Because this segment is brought to you by CoffeeLabs.com. Wouldn't you know? Or Coffee Labs Roasters. Wouldn't you know? We're having the doggone owner of the joint on here in about 15 minutes from now. That's going to be sick as shit. However, I'm enjoying some Papua New Guinea Sigri Estate. It's got that right kick in the ass to get you going on Monday. Dragon knuckles, eyes droopy, fucking raining on your parade bullshit. Take a sip of some of this, and it is flipped around. And I don't know about y'all. Whoa, wait a minute. Look here. Hey, wait a minute. These joints are fucking fire, though. Hey, these joints are fucking fire, though. Why do I show you that I'm wearing pants? Because it's cold as a motherfucker in Chicago. I woke up this morning, it's 42 degrees. What the fuck? It's 61 right now. Fuck all of you living in the middle of the desert, living in the South. I ain't got none of that fucking thing. A lake effect in full effect. I'm talking goodness gracious. So, Coffee Lab's keeping me nice and toasty on top of this beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful Mitchell and Ness. You see, Chicago zip up bought as a wonderful gift from my amazing, beautiful, inspiring mother. Shut up, Mama Bear. All of you, if you need coffee that just makes you come up with shit out of nowhere and also keeps you warm during the wintertime and get you going on Monday, get you some Coffee Labs roasters. We'll talk to Naked Z all about it, but you can take advantage of the 10% discount on coffeelabs.com by entering the code in this episode's description, DM&D Hand Radio. That'll get you 10% off and free shipping on orders of 50 plus. So cheers to you. Take a sip. Golly, 90 species of birds, and I tell you, you can taste every one. Oh, Word on the chain has it. Item number 2. Man, we got some doing that mid-roll. We got some fun shit coming up. Just boy, are we up to something. Word on the chain has it. Item number 2. Ooh, I got graphics, kids. Don't you worry. You came ready for graphics. We all are visual learners around here. So, of course, I got you back. Don't you worry. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. If you didn't see it, tweeted out from the Diamond Ant Media page over the weekend, there was a Bored Ape that sold for 777 ETH, a little bit over a millibar. This was the ape, Bored Ape 8585. Trippy Fur, which is a 0.77% trait. King's Crown, which is also a 0.77% trait. So very interesting. I didn't actually see that before. That it sold for 777. Has a 118.6 WETH offer, followed up by an 80. I don't think they're going to come off of this anytime soon because you see, let me scroll in just a little bit. You see, it's owned by Drink Neuro Vault. You say, what the hell is that? If you didn't do your own research on this, I did, so don't worry. I brought more stuff. Hey, check it out. They already changed their PP to the Bored Ape. They only had about 2,000 followers, 2,000 or 3,000. Like, it was not, they have shot the fuck up over the weekend. I followed this over the weekend. So essentially, 35 calories, no artificial colors or flavors, function, fitness, creativity, a drink. They changed their banner too. It was like some liquors and shit. And it was more targeted, like, kind of what it seemed like to me is healthy mixers, is kind of what it felt like. But now function, fitness, creativity, a drink for all, but like they had Bombay, I think, on there. Fuck, I don't even remember what they had on there. They had some vodka, they had some other shit, but that is just, it's interesting as hell. It's interesting as hell, and you see what it does. They ripped up. I mean, they weren't that much above 2,000 or 3,000, and they ripped. So it's absolutely insane. Keep an eye on this. Neurogasm. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I've had one of these at Walgreens. If I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. I think there's either something similar to it, or this might be the one, because I don't see where they would have any competition. But definitely interesting. Drink Neuro making a big plunge, spending 777 ETH, a little bit over a millibar on that Basie over the weekend. We move along, my friends. Word on the chain has it. Item number 3. Inheritance Art. That is a platform, Inheritance Art. I'll tell you about. Actually, you can check it out at inheritance, just how you spell inheritance, -art.com. And where you'll find all of this stuff at is /auction-house. They sold a 101 artist NFT for 15.5 Ethereum. That's roughly $21,000, and the NFT is called Anti-Imperialism. That's right. This beautiful piece right here, Anti-Imperialism, sold for roughly $21,000. It's by Vincent Peters, who also goes under the alias of Athelstan. I don't fucking know. You remember the band Tool? Like Enema, the song Enema. Some say the end is near. Some say we'll see Armageddon soon. I certainly hope we will. I could use a vacation from this bullshit 3 ring. Can you tell I had a Tool phase in my life? Yeah, it's like that. Why did I mention that? A and the E. It's like how is shit. A in the E deal. THELSTA. And you see, you can't be as stupid as I am, right? Like, like you think like, oh, people are judging me. Oh my, I don't know. I'm not the best. I'm not the goodest. Like, shit. You can't get as worse as me. But anyway, they sold this deal for that, and then I looked into it more, and it was actually a 12-piece collection. This one IRL painting, wait. No, the NFT. I'm sorry, the NFT one IRL painting. So the NFT sold for that 15 and a half ETH. They just put up the IRL painting for a 31 WETH. They have it up for 31 WETH right now, roughly $42,000. And then also 10 derivatives of this painting. So this is the NFT. They have the physical artwork and then 10 more derivatives. Very interesting. I don't know. Oh, well, what the hell do I care about that? It's just like, hey, goofy ass art, wild ass shit, selling for big amounts of money. The NFT space is clearly not dead. There's so many different avenues, so many different things. And speaking of which, word on the chain has it. Item number 4. Different avenues, different strokes for different folks. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one and the only Snoop Duck NFT. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Ugly Duck.WTF 101 legendary sold for 23 WETH over the weekend, and now some dildo has it for 0.016 WETH. What an ass clown. Don't have any ducks myself, but this is a 9,999 piece collection. Total floor volume of 401 ETH. Floor price of 0.02. Best offer, matching it. Not bad on the listed and the unique owners. You'd like to see unique owners up a little bit. 22% is awful low. I like to see at least in the 30% range, 31, 32. But 4% listed isn't bad, especially with it not being a flat 0.02. But I'm not telling you to go buy any ugly duck.wtfs. This is just simply to let you know, like, what the fuck? I just spit everywhere. What the fuck is this space right now? Like, holy shit. You realize we're going to have to explain this shit to our kids, right? Like, we're going to have to tell our kids why this is, they can find shit like this. Like, granted, hieroglyphs on the pyramids, like I always say, right? But, well, I mean, we're going to have to explain that shit. However, oh shit, Show Your Bro's got one. Of course, Show Your Bro got into the fucking ducks. Well, motherfucker, your doggone Snoop Duck just sold for fucking 23 week, $37,000 over the weekend. So that's absolutely insane. I had to mention that because, hey, ugly duck, but Snoop Duck nonetheless. No more graphics, kids. We'll talk some more about some nonsense here. Word on the chain has it. Item number 3, 4, 5. I talked about this a while ago, and actually, it's been 4 months that we've done this show. Like, we started May 31st was the first episode. Holy shit. And I'm pretty sure we were talking about this in like middle of July. I don't even remember. I think that's when we were talking about it. Either way, it's the Zuckerberg rookie card. Remember when I told you he's like, oh, it was, maybe this was June. Shit, I don't even know. Whenever Meta first announced all of their stuff, right? Like they made all those big announcements that they were going to be bringing NFTs and all their shit to Facebook and Instagram, yada, yada, yada. Well, the NFT and the IRL card sold at auction. That's right. The IRL card sold for $105,000. That's right. And the NFT, Zuckerberg's rookie card NFT, sold for 11 Ethereum, roughly $15,000. I think I told you before, I don't remember, but all of the proceeds are going to charity and all of that jazz. But Zuckerberg obviously not backing down from his position. So a little something for you to take note of and think about there. Word on the chain has it. Item number 6. This one's massive. NVIDIA has launched the Omniverse Cloud. If you don't know who NVIDIA is, they are American multinational tech company. They're actually the inventor of the GPU. That is the graphics processing unit for essentially your laptops, your mobile devices, your desktops, your everything. right? You might have been on the show one time when Duncan was like, "Oh, it might be your GPU." Like, shit, that it's everything. You watching me right now is because of GPU, right? And because it looks good, they provide low latency shit that we actually can communicate, and it's not 30 minutes of delay, because that's technically what it should be, but it's not. It's instantaneously, right? Maybe it's 7 to 10 seconds, right? At the most. So, NVIDIA launching the Omniverse Cloud. It is a SaaS product, which, if you don't know, not hey, don't give me no SaaS. No, not like that. SaaS, software as a service, a SaaS product that essentially provides low latency 3D streaming across 100 countries around the globe already. CEO Jensen Huang made this announcement at a keynote address last week, and NVIDIA sees the metaverse, he says, as the next evolution of the internet. And if they created GPUs, I will just let your mind think on that and wander with it as you will. But absolutely fucking massive. Word on the chain has it. Item number 8. No, 7. Sorry, 7. This might be my favorite one of the day. Quite possibly my favorite one of the day. Neil Stevenson is creating his own metaverse. Way to leave you on a cliffhanger, huh? You say, Cap, who is Neil Stevenson? Well, he's the writer of Snow Crash. I say, Cap, what the hell is Snow Crash? It is a book that I've referenced many times on this show as the book that was the first mention of the word metaverse and a world of decentralized societies run entirely on cryptocurrency. Well, wouldn't you know, the legend himself, in partnership with Peter Vesenis, is launching Lamina One, his own metaverse. It is a decentralized open source platform that is powered by cryptocurrency, much like his book, shifting away metaverse development from corporations and putting it back into the hands of small creators. Straight from the blog, the article, everything on the website. Pretty damn cool. Pretty damn interesting. Had to let you guys know, because holy shit, that's the man that came up with the term, and he's getting into the game. Do you understand how absolutely fucking early we are? Do you want... like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, kids. And some motherfuckers are just out there just pissing it away. Hey, what can I say? Londa Ray. Talk pissing away. What can I say, Londa Ray? Hey, that's what I could say. Londa Ray, it is so good to see you. Thanks for hopping in. Even if you're just popping in for a second to drop down the secret phrase of the day, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Be undeniable, in case you were wondering. Word on the chain has it. Item number 246. Now it's number 8. We talked about it briefly on the old Second Breakfast, hosted by Grandolph the Gray and Ferkjer Biden. Apologies, fellas. Brought to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group. Another amazing show, part of this awesome company we are building and platform we are building. Holy shit, we got a lot of stuff coming. But we talked about this briefly. Just wanted to mention it for anybody that did not tune in. Kim Kardashian is getting hit with a massive fine from the SEC over some crypto shit. She was paid $250,000 to post about Ethereum Max on her Instagram, and she's not even fighting it. She knows she did it. She's not trying to go to court. She's not trying to have a case. She said, yep, all good. No harm, no foul. I make so much money. I pissed that amount. You're trying to fine me. You guys know that. Let's just get it taken care of. She got fined $1.26 million, which, hey, hi, you doing, for sure, by the SEC. But no case. She's all good. And I'm sure all she's got to do is go shoot a couple of Vogue pictures and she's ready to rock and roll again. That $1.26 million is right back in the bank account. She was officially charged with unlawfully touting a crypto security and didn't disclose that she was paid and actually not invested in said security. The more you know. Word on the chain has it. Item number 9. There's my boy. Our guys just joined us. Perfect timing. Last item for Word on the Chain. There's a U.S. senator who has introduced a new crypto bill. Thought this was really interesting. Everybody kind of take note of this. Midwest. His name is Bill Haggerty. He's a Republican out of Tennessee. And the bill he's introducing to the Senate would shield crypto exchanges from SEC overreach and provide regulatory clarity about virtual asset classification. Now, that's very high level, but massive shit. Shield crypto exchange overreach by the SEC. Hello, that's solid, top notch, good shit. And then actually define what the hell are virtual assets? What the hell is an NFT? What the hell is a floor price? What the hell is rarity? What the hell is crypto? Give us the definition. That way we don't fucking 10 years down the road end up with our pants down getting screwed, right? That's what we need. So this is massive. Shout out Bill Haggerty. Whether you sit on the left side of the aisle, the right side of the aisle, I don't give a fuck. I don't play. Look, see here. I got all the colors on me. Fuck it. I got everything. Fuck it. Everybody slide on over the door show. We ain't got no judgment around here. Whether you fucking, whatever you fucking care about. It's massive for the space, right? We don't get political on the show, but that's fucking massive. So there you go. There you have it. Word on the chain. There you go. There you have it. Word on the chain. Sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't. Neither here nor there. That was word on the chain. Brought to you. How did I? Yes, I am rather baked, Jaden Hall. I am rather baked, Jaden Hall. Thank you very much. That would be why I forget the second breakfast name, but that is neither here nor there. And we thank you for tuning in to Word on the Chain, brought to you by Coffee Labs, who we are actually going to be speaking with the owner of that fine facility here very soon. But before we do, we remind you the secret phrase of the day, hashtag support the naked apes. October 3rd, 2022, hashtag support the naked apes is your secret phrase of the day. Enter it in the live YouTube chat, not on Twitter, live YouTube chat, and you will be entered in to win today's Daily Door giveaway, which is a coffee care package straight from Coffee Labs. You don't have to go to that website, but just in case you do, as a reminder, code Diamond Hand Media, DMND Hand Radio. I'm sorry. It's in this episode's description. We'll get you 10% off all your orders at coffeelabs.com. Shout out to Naked Z and all of the Coffee Labs family for keeping this guy heavily caffeinated and all the Diamond Hand fam. But we move along, my friends, and we get an opportunity to talk to that guy live on the show that I always rep his product. You think I'm just out here drinking a Kool-Aid and I'm not going to bring him on and grill him like a doggone hot dog? Get out of town. No way, no how. We move along. Second segment of the day. Doorkeepers. Vitamin break. Out of water break. Nope. Not to worry, kids. Good to go. Coffee break. Cheers to you. It's that time again, kids. Ooh. 2. Get on your feet and put your hands together for an absolute NFT OG legend in this space. He is the owner of the previously aforementioned Coffee Labs Roasters. He's one of the founders of the Peekaboos Universe, which if you don't know, you won't know, but you're going to get familiar today. He is El Presidente of the New York Naked Ape Foundation. Please, hashtag support your naked apes. And last but certainly not least, a man who I am extremely honored to call a friend, not only of this show, but of me personally, and someone I can't wait to meet live in primetime in person one day. PLP pusher, diamond hander, the one, the only, ladies and gentlemen, sipping on his Joe, joining us from the lab, Naked Z. Let's go. Hey, let's go, buddy. What's
Thank you. What's happening, Cap? How you doing this morning?
If I was any better, I would be twins. But now I got you, so I think I'm doing even better. This is
Wonder twin powers have activated.
Let's go, man. Hey, I'm drinking some Seagree Estate over here. Cheers to you, my brother. Good to see you. We'll go over this direction too.
This way. Yeah, I get confused. I go this left, it goes right. I don't know.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate you being here, man. It's going to be a great show. I know we've been connecting a lot to try and get you on and find the right time where we actually could. And now you're here live in prime time. So I can't thank you enough, man. How's things on your end of the world? Weather good? Is it still rainy there? What the hell's going on?
It's kind of rainy today. It's definitely a little cold. Wife got me sick. So like I said earlier, man, I'm struggling with this one, but I feel like absolute poop, but I'm bringing the sunshine. So here I am. Thank you for having me. Hopefully the weather gets better. It went from hot to cold. We don't get breaks in between seasons anymore. I'm just like, it's iced coffee, hot coffee. There's no like in between. It's just boom.
It's the exact same thing here. Exact same thing here. It was, I was saying before we got here, it was like 42 degrees this morning when I woke up, and it's 63 right now. It's showing on my screen. But man, oh man, it was freezing cold this morning. But as you get us updated on the weather, I got sweatpants on too, and I got shorts on underneath it. So I got to take off these damn sweatpants because now I'm sweating. I guess that's why they call them sweatpants. Let's rock and roll, dude. I know a little bit about you. I know a little bit about your backstory. We've had opportunities to FaceTime and talk and kind of connect for sure, but a lot of the Diamond Hand fam doesn't know. So the backstory of the legendary Naked Z. What do you got?
All right. So the backstory, let's see. Everyone who doesn't know me, I mean, I'm Docs. My name is Mike Love. I am the owner of Coffee Labs Roasters in Terrytown, New York, and also a co-founder of Peekaboos Universe NFT. But I guess if we want to take the backstory, we'll move to the backstory. And I was a chef for 15 years, fine dining, kind of worked my way up. Hard knocks, never went to school for it. Went to art school, but that kind of resonates with owning a coffee shop because that's what you do with art degrees. So basically, my wife and I we left the restaurant business about 20 years ago, and we started Coffee Labs Roasters. And the name came from, people think it means laboratories when they see the coffee roaster in the shop, but it's actually references our Labradors, which all three of them drank coffee. And we came home one day, my wife was working, I was doing some private catering, and I left my cup at home and ran home to get it. And my chocolate lab just squeezed the lid just enough and drank the cup. So I'm like, which one are you fucking dog? So I told the wifey about it. She's like, that should be the name. Play on words, laboratory. I was a chef, so I'm always trying to think of creative drinks. And Coffee Labs was born. We incorporated in 2002, opened in 2003. And we've been rocking and rolling ever since. We have absolutely amazing wholesale business, amazing staff, amazing daily customers, and we've really built the business on community. And I think that's where I want to start with that, because in case any of you don't know, coffee does not grow in North America. So buying local and talking about a local model with community is very interesting when it comes to coffee, because my local model is small little communities in other countries and coffee growing regions. So that's my local model. And I have relationships with about 92%, 93% of our coffee farmers I know personally. We visit multiple times a year. So I've watched their kids grow up. I've watched them get married. I've watched them increase their farm productions, their processing productions. So that's where community starts with me. That's my community. And then my local community is Terrytown and the surrounding areas that come and visit us every day. But there's that connection to both communities because they understand who my farmers are, because I talk about them all the time. And my farmers understand who my customers are because we keep buying the coffee and they keep producing the same quality. So it was really all about community and creating an environment where everyone can enjoy themselves, share ideas, write, read. I don't know, there's been so many marriage proposals. We've done so many coffee gift bags for people that have had their first date at Coffee Labs and then gone on to get married. But that's really what we do. My coffee career isn't just within Tarrytown, Sleepy Hollow, New York area. I mean, I was hired to live in China for 4 months in Beijing to do full consulting and set up operations for a roasting company in Beijing. I mean, I travel everywhere. I've done barista competitions, coming up with different drinks and different beverages, sort of like flair bartender, that kind of deal, but for coffee. So I've built a huge reputation for that, and it's gone really, really well, and everything I have right now is because of the coffee industry. And where I'm going is because of the coffee industry. Leave that alone, hound dog. I just got a new puppy and he wants to put stop, leave it. All right. We're just going to keep going. I'm going to let the dog do what he wants to do. Otherwise, I'm never going to get through this. But that's really, and we've been rocking it out. We consult, we wholesale coffee, we sell equipment. And, this is really, really the backbone of our business. And when we started the business, our focus was, when you work for people for so long, you're taken advantage, you feel taken advantage of, you've never really, you lack something. And also you get treated a certain way. For us at Coffee Labs, we wanted it to be a safe place for everyone that comes in and for everyone that works there, and to not treat people like we were treated when we work for someone. So that our community has become such a tight family knit thing, and that's what keeps us together. And then I brought that into Web3. So I guess before I keep babbling, Cap, any questions there?
Hey, no, that was perfect. You're literally segueing into right where I wanted to go. Because I want to get into Peekaboos Universe on the opposite side of this, but you mentioned you already had this community and your farmers and your local community in Tarrytown, and then how it kind of expands out. And you've mentioned it a couple times on Spaces, but then you kind of dove into Web3 and the growth that you've seen. How has Web3 really changed your life in the brand, and like how has it made an impact on you?
Oh man, how has Web3 made an impact on Coffee Labs?
Everything in general.
Man, and me myself, I mean, when I got into the space, I've been into the crypto markets in 2017, dabbled around, been maxis on a bunch of stuff, and I think we've all gone down that route. And I slowly watched this NFT growth, and I kept an eye on it. I'm like, this could be interesting, and I like to take chances. I'm a risk taker. I throw myself in positions that make me very uncomfortable. And the Web3 NFT area was kind of like super cool, but it's just pictures. It's like JPEGs. It's like, well, I don't really get it. So I started going in more and more. And I got real heavy probably around the time of mint of Basie. And like I had friends that talked to me about it. They're like, dude, these things. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm not there. I'm not spending, that kind of money, even to mint, not knowing anything about it. And everyone's like, yeah, these things are cool. And I'm like, okay, cool. Sure enough. And I'm like, all right, well, that'll be the last time that happened. And no one's ever turned me on to anything like that. Right. You all you guys. But the Web3, I mean, that was really interesting because it really opened my mindset up and opened my comfort level up for me to dive in fully, feed first, and say, all right, this is how I'm going to do it. This is what we're going to do. And, the wife and I, we spoke about it because she's involved in everything because it's a partnership. We just jumped in and started dabbling around. I bought some crap, bought a little bit more crap, and then I got scammed. I was like, whew, man, that was a big one. So I swore to myself to practice safe security, but we'll get to that. But within the span of getting into Web3, I started getting into these projects, and a couple of us had, at the time we had called ourselves a little alpha group. It was a bunch of idiots that just started, didn't know alpha from assholes. It was hysterical. But we've moved in a group and we found this project and it was Peekaboos Universe. And the things were cool. It wasn't like anything that I had seen. They were like these cool little 3D ghosts. So we jump in the Discord, boom. And it was unlike any other Discord because there was no grinding aspect to it. There was really no nothing. So got in there, got whitelisted. They had these emojis that kept popping up. And it was like coffee cups and brew crew and the coffee boo crew and all this other stuff. And I'm like, yo, these guys are into coffee. Maybe I could market coffee into the Web3 space. So I reached out to the team and sure enough, there you go. Sure enough, I reach out to the team and we get to talking and we wound up offering golden coffee cups in the Genesis collection, which entitled to you a 1-year free subscription to Coffee Labs. And then also on top of that, well, that was only 10 pieces, kind of needed some more to offer the community. So basically said, once people get a hold of the coffee.
Hi, Mrs. Z.
Hi.
So, all holders got 10% off. And if you come into the store and you opened up your MetaMask and you're like, boom, dude, right there, I give you a free coffee and baked good. So it was kind of like I'm offering an actual utility for my business for something that's in Web3. And it turns out there's a bunch of people locally within the tri-state area that have actually come by and utilized it. And then the subscriptions go out every month. So after some time and on, there was some staff and team shifts, and I was asked to come on board. And it's funny, like I have a thing about titles, and I talk to, the other co-founder, and I'm like, I hate titles. I don't like the founder title. I just want to be me. I just gotta be me. And the titles are something you get wrapped up and people get lost in them. But I am a co-founder of the project, not originally, but brought in. And, we had some troubles, and we've talked about this a bunch. The Genesis collection had some issues on the art and metadata, and it was just a cluster of headache. But the fact is, the team didn't walk away, and I wasn't part of the team at that point. So I'm like, all right, these guys really love it. I love the art. There's nothing else like this particular. I'm going to stick it out. Became a founder. And then the Blackout collection came, and that's what's currently out and minting. And I figured, something, the position was offered, and I love the project, and I had become on a daily conversation talking to other founders, and Kingsley, the main founder, and we had just become really close. And I'm like, yo, I believe in you. I'll do this with you. And that's how it came to be. So far, the mint's going. We have 3 legendaries that got auctioned off. There's another 3 within the rest of the mint. It's a total of 6,666. There's a whitelist price of 0.02. There's a mint price of 0.04. And it's moving. It's moving slow. I think we got some great art. It just needs some traction. I've talked about it before. It's community that really helps move stuff. If the community's not out there talking about it, I could talk to you all day about it. I could talk to everyone here all about it. But if the community doesn't help move it, then I do what I can. I just got access to the Twitter over the weekend. Unfortunately, I was sick. So I'll be posting because I don't want to flood my page. And I don't want to seem like I'm constantly shilling projects on my page, even though I'm involved in it's part my project. There's a place for it. To sprinkle it in on your personal page is one thing. We've had trouble keeping on some staff, and that's been all these things that we've gone through have kind of slowly started to work them out. We now have a new community manager. She's going to be running games, movie nights, going to bring back a lot of the stuff that kind of we had going in before. So with that,
Oh yeah.
I'm super bullish on the art. As much as I want to go in, I see stuff and just sweep stuff that people might put a little below mid price. I have, and I'm uncomfortable in that because I don't want ownership to own, bulk. I want community to enjoy and have these pieces. And all the pieces that I have, I think like the 8 pieces that I bought, that we're giving those away, and I'll talk to you. I got a couple to give to you, Cap. And that's really what we're doing with that. We do have more golden coffee cups to give out, and we're exploring options. Kingsley has gotten into an option of we've kind of come to a realization we're looking at potentially doing like a barcade out in Arizona where he is. He's right out by ASU. So I think something in the lines of not necessarily Peekaboos focus, but something for Peekaboos. So you actually have some type of utility. I don't want to say profit sharing, and I'm not going to say anything like that because we're not doing this but we're trying to figure out a way that how to incorporate holders within that will reap a benefit from us doing it. And we're trying to do it without community funding. We're trying to do it out on our own so we don't have to interfere with that. But I'm really, I love the art. And with the artists, we've got new things. We have other things coming. We're giving away. We have a couple bounties coming up and also giving away some brewers. So I just try to make it fun, get everyone involved, and just try to move it forward. It was a privilege for me to be invited into a project, especially like not knowing really anything about Web3 at the time. I mean, if we're going to be honest, I guess I still don't know anything about Web3.
I don't think any of us know anything about Web3, Naked Z, to tell you the truth. Couple of things that will come into my mind. Number one, just so this doggone chat stops getting distracted, can you mute your Discord notifications?
Yeah, dude, hold on.
Either way, you're all good. Just because these goofballs keep talking about it over there, and and you're dropping good ass knowledge, and I don't want them to be paying attention to your stuff. Number two, you talking about all this stuff that's coming out. Well, first of all, hold on, you tried to slide something in there. Oh, hey, I'm just going to. Yeah, we're gonna hook you up with a couple. What? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, well, thank you. Hello. I'll talk to you on the back end for sure. Holy shit! While I'm thinking about it too, we gotta get the discount code we gotta update it to Diamond Ham Media since we rebranded from radio to media. So I'll connect with you on the back end on all that too. But now that you're playing around, checking things out, you're involved with Peekaboos, you're heavily involved in Web3 as much as you say you don't know shit. Could we ever see a Coffee Labs NFT?
The wife and I have talked about it a bunch. I'm just not exactly sure what that would look like, actually. I don't know if that's something directly related to, the PFPs are almost, would it be a photo or a focus on different countries, or would it be the farmers direct? What kind of utility would that bring you? Where's the value, and what's the value to you as a holder, but what is it on my end to produce that value for you through Coffee Labs? I mean, we do coffee, and that's what we do, and we do it great. And I have the connections with all my farmers. What I will say, Cap, is I'm not sure. Yes, I would like to do something. I'm not sure how to go about it, to be perfectly honest. And with the new shop opening and my involvement in Web3, it's kind of, okay, I take one more little strand and put it over here to try to get something worked out. If it's going to come, it's going to come natural. I've done everything that I've done in business has been organic. It's just kind of happened. We've never taken out ads. anywhere. I don't believe in that kind of marketing. I come from the fine dining, so it's a matter of word of mouth, people talking. And the Web3 for what that, I mean, we did some extrapolation numbers on how many followers Coffee Labs has. Just as obvious, you can see on Twitter how that Twitter account for Coffee Labs has grown. Yeah, and it's
massive.
It's mostly built on Web3 people. It's incredible. Oh my goodness, I will. Give me 1 second, dog. But I'm not sure what that would look like. But it's the Web3 has increased our online sales, our online presence, and it just keeps growing. And the more that I connect with people within this space, the more it grows itself. And it's almost organic because people are like, oh, dude, I heard about this. That's you? And then people don't realize that everyone talking about coffee. And then I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Right.
So it's really worked out great. I mean, it's been a great, for me to say anything less than a huge marketing tool for Coffee Labs, I would be lying to you and myself, because it has been.
Massive.
But I've done it in such a way that I haven't pushed it on people. When it came to grandpas, the GAC community was offer the staff and the greenskeepers a discount code just for them for the work they put in. And then over here, this person wanted to do something. So if I'm part of that, I want to be part of the community. And for me to give a little love to people that are busting their ass to build my bag, it only made sense. And I never asked for anything in return. I never asked for, hey, dude, put up my coffee company as a promo. It was just here. And that's really how I've done stuff. I probably could be a lot more aggressive, but I don't know that's really my style. So I just kind of flow with it and be really easygoing, offer people gifts and stuff that I could offer, sponsor stuff like Second Breakfast You. I'm talking to a couple other projects about some custom PFP bags. So it's evolving, and I've found such amazing people. So
definitely, and we're here to help you evolve. And I just thought it would be a good thought to think on. I'm glad you gave all that stuff, because it's just like, man, you could do so much with it and expand just on a whole other level. But it's damn cool to see how much growth you've already seen just by being involved in different projects and hanging out. And I can't tell you how much we appreciate you. I mean, you support 2 of our shows wholeheartedly, like 2 of our fucking shows, man. Like that's absolutely awesome, man. And we can't tell you how much we appreciate that, and giveaways. And I'll speak for all of the boys on that. Like that's massive. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Yeah, man, 100%. We wouldn't want anybody else keeping us heavily caffeinated here at Diamond Hand Media, my friend. But you mentioned something in there, sparked a thought, and I jotted a note down earlier, and it's just, we connect, man. We connect, and it's crazy. I was already thinking this. You mentioned being an entrepreneur and like the ups and the downs and everything you've kind of battled and moved through, and not only Coffee Labs, but Peekaboos Universe and other projects you've been involved in. What being an entrepreneur, what's and a chef too, shit, everything, dude. Being an entrepreneur, what's some advice you'd give for an up and coming entrepreneur that like something you have in the back of your mind that, damn, I wish I would have knew when I first got in the game?
I guess the best thing is, I think of stuff. I'm literally, and it's the one thing my wife will even tell you all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm totally domesticated and squirrel. I need to focus. Entrepreneur, you need to focus as an entrepreneur, I believe, to be successful. And I have 20 years behind me in Coffee Labs. It's the longest thing I've done besides being married and being alive. So I take great pride in that. If you're gonna come up with something, I have ideas all the time, dude. Oh my God. But the one thing as an entrepreneur you must realize and focus on, if you're going to do anything, make sure what you do, you have an undying passion for. Because if you don't have passion for what you want to do, then it's just going to fade off and you're just going to go, oh, well, that didn't work. Let me go over here. Oh, man, dude, that didn't work. And you're just going to bounce around. 3 to 5 years is that kind of benchmark. I had gotten into the coffee and already had a name within the restaurant industry of being a chef and had a reputation at the restaurants that I worked at. So that kind of carried over because people recognize that name. And I had a passion. For me, coffee is totally different than, plating up a meal for someone at a restaurant, But what it did click on me, it's just another form and another culinary outlet for me. It's time, it's temperature, it's aromatics. Everything went back to the kitchen. So I realized, oh my God, I just don't want to have a coffee shop. I want to roast coffee because the culinary field is my passion. That's what I want to do. And that's what's going to keep me interested. Is if I'm just serving a coffee every day and going, thanks. Guess what? Squirrel, I'm gone. So for me, roasting coffee and having that connection and going to buy my coffee from the source, using exporters in country there, using importers here, it was almost like going to, the local farm and picking out stuff for meals that night or that week even. So it was the culinary passion that I had, and it was displayed through the coffee. Everyone could roast coffee. I mean, you could follow charts, you could buy automated stuff. For me, it was about the slight little inconsistencies in the human hand that you and anyone in the audience, unless you're in the professional coffee industry, might not be able to taste those subtle nuance changes. But the coffee is consistent for that. And you put your love and passion into it, and it comes through in the beverage. So for me, it all went hand in hand. And entrepreneurial, if you have any entrepreneur drive, make sure you have a passion for what that is. Otherwise, you will fail. And failing is good. If you went in with passion and you failed, it's a lesson. It's a learning experience to take what didn't work and just reapply it to something new. But because you have passion doesn't mean you're necessarily going to succeed, but it's going to make you more focused and driven to get the goal of being successful.
Hell yeah, Naked Z. And you were just literally, you almost touched on the phrase of the week. So much like Grandolph does his word of the day, I do a phrase of the week, and I do the same one for all of our guests, because I just love getting perspective. I figured a lot of the stuff. Usually I ask every guest, what's your best advice to somebody about to take the jump or pursuing a passion? And literally, I'm pretty sure you would have given a lot of the same advice for being an entrepreneur, and you gave great stuff there. But you were just about to get into it, I feel like, and that's taking action. It's not worrying about failing. Mac Miller says a line, a little less talk, a little more action. We talk about that all the time. And I think the most successful of us, I've said this pretty recently, just kind of jump and don't really know if this is right, or like, damn, what am I doing? And we'll just figure it out there. Right. What is the importance of taking action? You seem like you could be a wise fella. You got a gray hair or two around there. So I feel like you've been around the block a couple times. What's the importance of taking action in your life?
If you don't take action on something that you want to do or you have a love or passion for, you never heard anyone on their deathbed going, damn, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have done, no, you want to be laying, damn, I did this. You want to take action, do things. People are like, oh, dude, I don't know, I've never traveled. Yo, are you kidding? Get on a fucking plane, get on a bus, go somewhere. Like, take action on your life. If you don't take action on things that you strive for or want in life, no one's going to hand you anything. I mean, here and there, they may hand you a couple little scraps to get you by, but no one's going to hand you success. If you want success, you have to take action upon that. I mean, I probably could have been. I mean, listen, when I opened Coffee Labs, that was feet first. Everyone says, dude, open your business. Make sure you have X, Y, and Z in place, because if you can't come up with payroll, you don't make the numbers there, you need to have some fallback. Yeah. We ran $40-something thousand over budget, and I opened the doors with $2,200 in the bank. 30 days later, I received a check from an accident that I had at a restaurant, and that was another $15K that carried us over. But we started breaking even in the first 3 months, just making the numbers to cover the dailies. And from there, it's gone. We do a couple million a year in sales in Coffee Labs. Like it's impressive. It definitely is. And we don't do like soup, salads, and sandwiches, man. We just do coffee and baked goods. That's it, man. It's wholesale. It's equipment. Equipment for me, it was just another revenue source to bring in little extra cash. You have to, like, I went out and I became a dealer for equipment. I became the guy that went and got the coffee and found the farmers in countries, would jump on flights and fucking going in the middle of nowhere, get in a truck with some stranger and I'm speaking Spanglish. But it's worked out. And like, if I had fear and I didn't have the passion, I would have never done that. I would have never been able to step away from my business for 4 months and go live in another country to consult for someone. The fear, if you're going to do something for yourself, you do it. If you cannot do it half-assed, when I jump in, I do jump in both feet. And that's what Web3 was for me. And kind of once I entered into one realm of Web3, it was just like, I'm throwing my arms up and I'm wiggling down the hole as much as I can. As it thins out, I'm trying to squeeze in there. But you got to do it. You got to do it. Listen, and when it comes to Web3, that's one thing. You jump feet first. You have a sustainable business that's getting you IRL money, and you're not involved. And I'm not saying that Web3 is not IRL money, because I've pulled a lot of money out. I've made money. So it's a different mindset of Web3 to Web2. I jumped into the Web3 with the same kind of, once I realized like, yeah, this is something I could do and I want to do, then it just right in feet first. And don't jump in feet first if you can't pay your bills. Do not jump in feet first if you're in debt. Don't jump in feet first if you think you could pay your plug back in 3 days because you bought into some alternative project and you spent the boys' money. If you do not, and you're not flush to have money that you can afford to lose, don't jump in feet first. Stick a toe in. Just dip a toe in and play. And if you can't afford to do that, sit on the sidelines and watch, learn, educate yourself. And then when the time is ready, then stick a foot in or jump both feet in. But if you're going to do it in Web3, be cautious, understand what you're doing. If you're going to do it in Web2, have that passion, go forget feet first. I'm diving in head first, hoping I don't hit the bottom on the way.
Let's go. Let's go. How do I even respond to that? You give a whole Web 2 perspective, then you flip it into the Web 3 perspective and then bring it back into Web 2. I mean, the legendary Naked Z, ladies and gentlemen. I can't ask for a better guest to start off Monday. And you may think that you're done, that you're wrapped up. No, you didn't hear any fat lady singing. You didn't hear any audience clapping. So Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is officially. Officially, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Mexican standoff. Naked Z. 10 hot seat sentences. I start them from your perspective. You finish them from your perspective. Are you game? Are you ready?
Sure.
Let's rock and roll. Number 1. My favorite beans we currently provide at Coffee Labs Roasters is
The freshly roasted coffee beans that are available in the market in your local area.
just dishing them out left and right. Free promos. Let's go. Number 2. My favorite food is
Seafood.
any type or any specific.
I would have to say Southeast Asian. Definitely.
Like that. I like that. I usually ask people, oh, what's your favorite cuisine? And they just like question mark. I realize I can ask you that because you're a chef, but I like that. I like that. All right. You just got done enjoying a little bit of vitamins, right? You know, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever, right? My favorite munchie / snack food post vitamin enjoyment is.
Oh, dude, a spoon, a peanut butter jar, and a jelly jar. I don't even waste time with bread, dude. That fills you up too quick.
You just double spoon it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Number 4. Woo, number 4. If I was a superhero, my superpower would be
Teleportation.
Woo, you've been thinking about that for a while, I see.
That's a standard one, man. It really pop in, pop out. Later.
Yeah, babe. All right, see you later, niggas. You know, that'd be really sick. I could just like have a large enough bag to carry all my equipment, teleport somewhere, do a live show, teleport back. You're a Rembrandt, Naked Z. I tell you what. Number 5. If I could go to dinner tonight with one famous person, the person I would choose is.
Oh, Sean Connery.
Oh, wow, that's a good one. That's a good
because tonight we're having scallops.
My dear
Oh.
octopussy.
Oh, that's a good one. Number 6. Ooh, shit. I forgot I added this one. If I had to live my life inside of a video game, the video game I would choose is. Right?
Okay. I'm gonna have to say I don't even know if they make it anymore, but I really don't game anymore. But it would have to be a driving game, and the only thing I could really think that I loved truly was Gran Turismo.
Oh, some Gran Turismo is good. I'm pretty sure they do. I think them, yeah, they still do the Gran Turismo. I think there's like number 15 or something out now. They still got them going, but that was a good one. Hey, imagine Naked Ape, Naked Z just cruising around in GT. Goodness gracious, all Friday. I can. Number 7. If I had intro music play every time I walked into a new room, the song. One more time.
Shaft.
Let's go. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Fuck it. Let's go.
People have stopped me on the street when I'm walking. They're like, "Dude, you hear that?" I'm like, "No, it's my theme music, bro. Don't worry about that."
Number 8. Oh man, if I had to swap my legs with the legs of another animal, the animal I would choose is.
Oh, kangaroo.
Oh shit! You gonna fuck somebody up down there in Adelaide? Oh shit! I see what you're doing. All right, rock and roll. Just throwing the kickers up. Okay, my 2 personal favorites. Been asking guests both of these. Every other one varies. Number 9. Now remember, you got to drink it. Not only that, but you got to bathe in it. Doesn't taste any different, but. If I could make water smell like anything, I would make it smell like.
I'm gonna get naked fun on this one and say marshmallows.
Oh shit! Oh, there's number 10's gonna. Oh shit! Number 10. You fucking kill me, Naked T. Number 10. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, I would choose to call it.
I'm going to pay homage to all my Italian familia and call it Nutella.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Naked Z, the owner of Coffee Labs Roasters, the co-founder of the Peekaboos Universe, the president of the New York Naked Ape Foundation, and an absolute legend in the NFT space. And a man I'm honored to call my friend. Thank you so much, brother. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. You're the man, you're the myth, you're the legend. We'll have to get V2 scheduled up, but that's a wrap on V1. Any final thoughts? Go ahead. Any burning on the brain, melting on the heart, festering on the soul? What you got?
So I will tell you one thing, though. I had done a spaces with, I'm sure you know, Glue Strip and Operato and the Alcoholics.
Yeah.
So we had done a space with them about 4.5 hours. One of my really good friends, Ada Botley, who's a coffee farmer, had sat in and joined because she's really interested in the Web3 space. She offered us some experimental coffee. Turns out she was going to send us a couple pounds and then put the rest of it on her website exclusively for her customers to try. Turns out a couple conversations later, I have that entire experimental batch. Now, I would have never gotten that if it wasn't for a Web3 space. So this was a test experiment batch. She's known for different crazy processes. So I have that coffee coming. And in turn, this coming season, March, I'm trying to work it out, but either late February, possibly March, since I'm going away January. So about mid-February, early March, I will be working out a trip to go visit Ada Botley in El Salvador, to visit her farm, stay with her for a couple days, get to know her, see the process, see the coffee, and actually take someone from Web3 back into my world, into Web2, and take a trip with me and go down to El Salvador. So we're trying to work that out now, but there'll be a handful of spaces. I think we could accommodate about 8 to 10 people. So that should be a fairly interesting trip. I will definitely keep you up on that. But yeah, and that trip only came about, and the concept of it was because Ada came into that space and offered to send myself and the Alcoholics this experimental coffee, and it just kind of grew from there. And now it's not a whole lot of coffee. So in short, coffee, they harvested the coffee. They took part of the outside hull off, left most of the mucilage on it, and then fermented it in what they call a cascara tea. Cascara is a tea that's made from the coffee cherries once the seeds have been pulled out, which is what you know as a coffee bean. And then they make a tea. So they fermented in that, took it out, stripped it or froze it, stripped it, and then flushed it and re-fermented and washed it in clean water. So you should, with that process of the super fruitiness, this is something that's never been done, and she's known for really exotic processing.
That's crazy. Like, that sounds like a whole, that's like 3 months. That's forever. That's crazy.
So I think she's sending, I want to say 25 kilograms of it, maybe. I mean, it's a small amount. And then I got a 15% loss once I roasted, and I wound up buying the coffee, which was, if it wasn't for Web3, thanks Web3, I don't really do that coffee. It cost me a ton. So thanks Web3 for spending money. That could have been a dope project, but instead it'll be some dope coffee that I'll be able to share. And that coffee, mind you, will only be available for a super limited time, and it will not be listed in our shop. I will only be gifting that out, and you will have to have some type of interaction with me to receive this coffee. It's only going to Web3. This will not touch my Web2 store. This will be handed out and gifted within the Web3 space.
That's massive. That's so cool. That is awesome. I'm glad you saved the best for last, man. Coffee lovers rejoice. We got the man. He's talking about, I don't know if we'll ever have an NFT project. He don't need to have an NFT project. He just got all this shit going on. Hey, one more cheers to you over there, good sir. I
Cheers,
appreciate the hell out of you. Hey, cheers to you, brother. We appreciate the hell out of you. That's good, Joe, man. That is good, Joe. I'm getting down to my last little scraps, so I'll have to put in a little.
Oh no,
ring the bell.
Yeah, just ring the bell. I got it coming.
I'm ringing the bell. Ringing the bell. Yeah, it was funny. I would have been screwed. Yeah, baby hooked me up. Yeah, baby did me crazy with some Ziploc bag craziness shit. He just sent in the fucking mail. Oh fuck, man, that shit showed up. I was like, how the hell did this shit not get stopped by fucking customs? Oh my gosh, I was dying. But man, let's give a lucky listener away some of your awesome coffee, a t-shirt so they can rep you, and then let's get the hell out of here, my man.
Let's do it, man.
We'll pop it up on the screen. Hashtag Support the Naked Apes. 35 of you have smashed it in there. A bunch of people showing up today. You know, it's interesting. You know, when there's a big giveaway, because it's a lot of work for people to go from Twitter, where we all hang out, to slide over to YouTube, but it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But when people really like a giveaway, they start showing up, and when it gets to the 30s, 40s, and 50s, you know they're ready for it. So 36 entries. Somebody came in late, or were waiting to see if they could trick the algorithm. Get the hell out of here, Jaden. I thought it was Jaden. I saw the black one. It's Peekaboos Universe. Let's go. Hashtag Support the Naked Apes. Let's go. Bocephus. Oh yeah, you wish. All right, here we go, kids. 36 entries. The latency has caught up. Everybody's hearing me talk about it now. It is officially time. The cursor is over. Oh, 37. Oh, shit. People are flowing in. Doesn't work on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, I say it 52,612 times a show. All you got to do is just open your ears. And I just say it doesn't work on Twitter. Works on YouTube. Got to be in the YouTube chat. Here we go. 37 entries. Countdown from 5.
Yeah, Bocephus is killing me in the
from 4. I can't watch that shit. They throw me off during the fucking show, man. 3. Down to 2. 37 entries down to 1. Any last final down to a half, a quarter, a 32nd, a 50th, a 100th. Oh, shit. Hit the wrong button. It was the left. We needed the right. And draw. Familiar faces, familiar names. Who's going home with the Coffee Labs Roasters Care Package directly shipped to their doorstep? Moose the Mug! Hold on. I got soundboards. Hold on. Wait. I was on the wrong screen. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. It's muted. Oh, shit. Here we go. Let's go. We appreciate you, Moose. Thank you. You absolute legend. Drop me your address. Just DM me. I'm pretty sure we got open DMs
also
already.
What size shirt, and pink or black?
Ooh, perfect. So DM me. I'll get it all to Naked Z. Your address, what size shirt you wear, and if you would like a pink one or a black one. Congratulations,
and
brother.
Whole bean or ground.
Ooh, okay. And whole bean or ground too. Nice. Giving him the option on the door show. Sheesh. Hey, if you want the fresh, you got to go with the beans. But hey, you know there. All right. Shout out to you, Moose. We appreciate the hell out of you, dude. Thank you for all the support. You're an OG for sure. Appreciate you hanging out, my man.
Thank you, Moose.
That's all I got, dude. You ready to break it down old school the only way I know how?
Pretty good.
Well, without further ado, good sir. Where's my old school? Oh, there's my old school. Oh, yeah. Hey. That's it! That's a wrap! Paper or plastic, baby. Hey, it's time to get on up and get on at you. But before we do, a couple things I need to remind you. Number one, It is a magnificent, nay, marvelous, nay, magna marvelous Monday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee. And I'm choosing to push around some PLP. That's how I look behind that PP when I do this, by the way, Naked Z. And I hope you do the same. Maybe dash in a little bit of kindness as you go on about this Monday. Why? Because it costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 soul, and 0 of any of them other shit coins your happy ass cares to be invested in right now to do so, baby. I hope you have. The legendary Naked Z hopes you have a TERRIFIC rest of your Monday. We'll catch you on the flip side, in the spaces, in the discords, in the voice chats, or wherever you're building this beautiful place we might call Web3. But we ask that you remember, being that this show is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group. At DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. We appreciate the hell out of you guys. Thanks again to our awesome guest of the day, Naked Z, for an electric show. Thank you to all of you. We love you, man. Thank you to all of you on the opposite side of the screen that tune in every single day to this show, or if it's your first time, either way. Thank you for supporting me. I'll speak for all of the boys as always. Thank you for supporting the Diamond Hand Media Group and the absolute dope shit we got coming your guys' way. Stay tuned. We are up to something. Can't thank you enough for all the support. We will catch you on the flip side. But for now, peace.